It's 2018. Video essays are everywhere. Anyone with a camera and a computer can have a YouTube channel, so it must be easy, right? Not exactly. If you've created videos before, elements of this assignment might be easy, but if you haven't, you'll need to spend a little bit more time getting familiar with the technology. But regardless of whether you've done something like this before, you'll need to make sure you're doing what the assignment asks of you. So, in this video, I'll elaborate a bit on what the assignment page says to give you a better idea of what I'm looking for. The minimum requirements of the video essay are: it must be 5 to 10 minutes long, it must feature a visual rhetorical analysis of an online identity. As with all analyses, you must be making an argument and supporting that argument with evidence, and it must include moving images, audio narration, and music. On the assignment page, I give you a few questions around which you might center your essay. What words might you use to describe this identity? How are those words reflected in the way the identity is visually portrayed? Are there any recurring visual elements? What rhetorical appeals are used in creating this identity? You can also focus your essay around other questions or themes. These are just a few to get you started thinking. And speaking of focus, one key to a good video essay is focus. Don't just describe all of the different visual elements and call it analysis. Link the visual elements to some kind of overarching theme or pattern in the identity. Explain how they create a cohesive meaning. So, what exactly can you include in your analysis? Well, that depends on what you analyze. If you want to analyze your own online identity, you might examine your profile pages across your social media. You could even throw in your ePortfolio as well. You'd be looking at the colors you choose, the images you choose to represent yourself, and maybe even the visuals in the posts you share as well. You can do the same thing if you choose to analyze a public figure or corporation as well. You could look at the profile pages of, say, Target or Janelle Monáe across their social media, again looking at the colors and images they use to represent themselves. You could also bring in the text as well, but since we're primarily focused on visual rhetoric, those elements should probably be minimal. Hopefully this gives you a better idea about the content of your video essay. Other resources for creating video footage and editing your video are linked on the page below.